Hello, welcome to the first English revision lesson. In this lesson, we're going to take exercises on the 4 English language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I hope you will get benefit and enjoy. Let's start with the first skill, which is listening. Number 1, listen to the conversation and tick true or false. Number 1, Tim went to the market. Number 2, he loved the spiders. Again, Tim went to the market. Number 2, he loved the spiders. Next, listen again and choose the correct answer. 1, mammals produce eggs, babies, or lions. Mammals produce eggs, babies, or lions. Number 2, reptiles are warm-blooded, cold-blooded, or mammals. Reptiles are warm-blooded, cold-blooded, or mammals. Number 3, reptiles produce eggs, elephants, or babies. Again, reptiles produce eggs, elephants, or babies. Now, dear all, let's listen carefully in order to find out the answers. Tim went to the zoo. He saw birds, insects, and other animals, but he loved the spiders. He also saw lots of mammals and reptiles. He learned that mammals are warm-blooded and produce babies, but reptiles are cold-blooded and produce eggs. Dear students, let's listen to the text once more. Tim went to the zoo. He saw birds, insects, and other animals, but he loved the spiders. He also saw lots of mammals and reptiles. He learned that mammals are warm-blooded and produce babies, but reptiles are cold-blooded and produce eggs. Now, dear students, let's start answering. Number 1, Tim went to the market. Is this sentence true or false? This sentence is false. Tim went to the zoo. Number 2, he loved the spiders. Is this sentence true or false? The sentence is true. Let's move to the second exercise. Mammals produce eggs, babies, or lions. Mammals produce babies. Very good. Number 2, reptiles are warm-blooded, cold-blooded, or mammals. Reptiles are cold-blooded من ذوات الدم البارد. Number 3, reptiles produce eggs, elephants, or babies. eggs. Let's move now to the second skill, which is speaking. Match A with B. In column A, we have two questions. The first one, would you like pizza? This is an offer. Number two, my sister got married. In column B, we have two options. Congratulations or yes, I'd love it. So let's match now. Would you like pizza? Yes, I'd love it. So this is an offer and this is how to accept the offer. Number two, my sister got married. So the answer is congratulations. Next. Number three, what do you think of spiders? What do you think of تعني ما رأيك أو ما هو انطباعك. Number four, what size does he take? And the two options in column B, he is size 36, they are horrible. So let's match. What do you think of spiders? They are horrible. Number four, what size does he take? He's size 36. Let's continue. 5. What about watching a football match? This is a suggestion. هذا اقتراح. 6. How much is the swordfish? The two options in column B, 23 pounds a kilo, and we have good idea. So, number 5, what about watching a football match? It's number 5, good idea. And then, how much is the swordfish? 23 pounds a kilo. Here he is asking about the price, starting with how much. Complete the dialogue with one of the following. Keep going up, تستمر بالارتفاع. Would rather, not at all. Here you are, تفضل. How much? This is a dialogue between the assistant and the customer. Would you like to buy some fish? Yes, I would. Is it? The assistant, 40 pounds a kilo. So here from this answer, 40 pounds a kilo, I can guess that she's asking about the price. So here, how much is it? 40 pounds a kilo. So here we used how much and we still have keep going up, would rather, not at all, here you are. Customer, your prices, but I buy a kilo of prawns. The assistant, okay, your prices keep going up, but I would rather buy a kilo of prawns. The assistant, okay, here you are. Next. So here we used all the options and we still have not at all. Customer, thank you. The assistant, not at all. This brings us to the end of the speaking skill. Now, let's take a short break. Welcome back. Now we will move to the reading skill. Let's read this text together. Some of old Palestinian cities were built in excellent stone that was cut by our ancestors. Palestine marble is special because it is cheap and has a high quality and different colors. Again, some of old Palestinian cities were built in excellent stone that was cut by our ancestors. Palestine marble is special because it is cheap and has a high quality and different colors. Let's continue. It was difficult and slow to cut stone because everything was done by hand. Now it is easier and faster because of modern technology. Stone industry brings Palestinians new jobs and money. Again, it was difficult and slow to cut stone because everything was done by hand. Now it's easier and faster because of modern technology. Stone industry brings Palestinians new jobs and money. Let's start with the questions. Number 5, read and complete. Number 1, it was difficult to cut stone because, let's go to the text. It was difficult and slow to cut stone because everything was done by hand. So the answer, because everything was done by hand. The second question, stone was cut by our ancestors, أجدادنا. That's right. So, stone was cut by our ancestors. Let's move to the second question. Read and tick true or false. Number 1, technology made the stone industry easy and fast. Is this sentence true or false? Let's go to the text and check. So, now it is easier and faster because of modern technology. So this sentence is true. Let's read the second sentence. Stone industry will reduce the jobs for Palestinians. Will reduce, سوف تقلل الوظائف لدى الفلسطينيين. Let's go back to the text and check. So, stone industry brings Palestinians new jobs and money. So this sentence is false. It will not reduce. It will make the jobs more and more. Let's move to a new exercise. Get from the passage. 1. The meaning of modern. معنى كلمة modern. The meaning of modern. Let's check here. What is the word that means modern? It's new. So the meaning of modern, new. Our grandfathers. What is the word that means our grandfathers? Let's go to the text and check. It's the word our ancestors. That's right. Our grandfathers means our ancestors. Okay, get from the passage the opposite of low. What is the opposite of low? ما هو مقابل أو مضاد هذه الكلمة؟ Let's go to the text and check. It's high. That's right. So the opposite of low is high. The opposite of new. The opposite of new is old. So the opposite of new is old. The opposite of expensive. The opposite of expensive. Yeah? Let's find the answer in the text. Cheap. The opposite of expensive is cheap. And the last one, the opposite of easy. Let's check. Difficult. So the opposite of easy is difficult. Let's read them again. The opposite of low, high, new, old, expensive, cheap, easy, difficult. Let's go now to some general questions. You will answer them from your own information. Read the sentences and take true or false. Number 1, in summer, people wear t-shirts and shorts. Is this sentence true or false? The sentence is true because in summer, people wear light and not heavy clothes. They wear t-shirts and shorts. Number 2, coffee is made from wheat. القهوة تصنع من القمح. Is this sentence true or false? This sentence is false because coffee is made from coffee beans. Number 3, wedding customs are different. Wedding customs are different. This sentence is true. Yes, because wedding customs are not the same in all countries. Now, let's move to an important skill of English language, which is writing. Answer the questions below. Number 1, what is your favorite seafood? ما هو الطعام البحري المفضل لديك؟ Favorite seafood. You say, my favorite seafood is fish. My favorite seafood is fish. هذا التمرين أعزائي يدربكم على بعض الكلمات، على مراجعة بعض المفردات. For example, seafood. Number 2, are snakes reptiles? هل الأفاعي تعتبر من الزواحف؟ Yes, they are. So snakes are reptiles. Let's move to a new activity. Read the information below and finish the paragraph. أعزائي، هنا لدينا جدول ونريد سوياً أن نملأ الفراغات ببعض محتويات هذا الجدول لنكمل الفقرات. This table contains 3 columns. The first column, who, من. The second column, clothes, الملابس التي يرتديها الشخص. And the third column, why, لماذا يرتدي هذه الملابس. So here, the police, they wear uniform. Why? Smart, and we have trust. Number 2, workers, they wear hats and boots. Why? Safe, protect. Number 3, women, they wear dresses. Why? Parties. Let's start with the first paragraph. Policemen wear a special uniform. زي خاص. They look smart at work and people trust them. Trust تعني يثق. So again, we used uniform, we used smart and trust. We still have workers, hats, boots, safe and protect. Also, we still have women, dresses, parties. Let's go to the second paragraph. Workers wear hats, boots, and gloves. Gloves تعني قفازات. Their clothes are safe and protect them from accidents وتحميهم من الحوادث. So we used the information about the police and workers. Now we still have pieces of information on women, dresses, parties. Women wear beautiful dresses in family parties. They want to look their best. So now let's take a short break, and after the break we will continue. Welcome back. Words and sentences. Finish the sentences. We have here some vocabulary. Let's read them together. Invitation, دعوة. Celebrate, يحتفل. Architect, مهندس معماري. Reptiles, زواحف. Housework, الأعمال المنزلية. Wheat, القمح. Encyclopedia, الموسوعة. Number 1. Palestine stone is often chosen by, in other parts of the world, is often chosen by architects. Number 2. People, weddings in different ways. People celebrate weddings in different ways. Number 3. Snakes and crocodiles are reptiles, زواحف. Number 4. Bread is made from wheat. Number 5. I help my mother do the housework. Number 6. An is a large book that contains a lot of information, an encyclopedia. Next, I received a wedding invitation. Now let's move to the grammar part. Choose the best answer. The, small, smallest, smaller, jacket is size 30. Here, because we have the, so we have to choose the superlative form, which is smallest. The smallest. Number 2. Bicycles are cheap, cheapest, cheaper than cars. So here, because we have than, we need the comparative form, which is cheaper. Number 3. Houses are the more expensive or most expensive in Gaza. Because we have the, so we have to choose the superlative form, which is the most expensive. Let's move to the rest of this activity. His trousers are too long, longer, longest for him. Because we have too, so we use the adjective without any additions. Are too long. Number 5. His jacket isn't bigger, big, biggest enough for her. Because we have enough with the negative isn't, so we choose the adjective without additions. Also, big is the best answer. Number 6. Adam runs quickly, more quickly, quickest than his sister. This is comparative because we have than, and because we have runs, so we must use an adverb in this comparative. So where is the structure that compares adverbs? So it is more quickly. So Adam runs more quickly than his sister. Correct the mistakes. How much olives are there? Olives is countable, so I have to use not much. The best answer is, or the correct answer is, many. Number 2, Adam is as taller as Yara. Adam is tall. We use the adjective without additions. Why? Because we have the expression as. Number 3, it was raining because we didn't go out. So here, what do you think of the connector? It was raining, so we didn't go out. The relationship between these two sentences is, here is the reason and then the result. So we have to use so. Number 4, I will throw on some clothes. Look at this phrasal verb or two-part verb. So is this preposition correct? Of course, no. I have to use away. I will throw away some clothes. Number 5, I'd rather to watch TV. After I'd rather, I use the bare infinitive. The bare infinitive. المصدر بدون أي إضافات وبدون استخدام to، وذلك عند وجود التعبير I'd rather. So the correct answer is I'd rather watch TV. Number 6, all the adult fish are being catch. Are being catch. This sentence is in the passive, and in the passive after being I use the past participle. Is catch the past participle? No, but caught is the past participle. So the sentence is all the adult fish are being caught. Number 7, Walid is the man which bought our car. Here, because we have a person, Walid, or the man, so I have to use who. So Walid is the man who bought our car. Number 8, there is an book on the table. There is a book. Why? Because book is singular and starts with the letter B, which is consonant. Number 9, she enjoys walk. She enjoys walking, because after the verb enjoys, we use the gerund, which is the verb plus ing. This is the last activity. Let's see. Do as shown between the brackets. He did the homework. Passive. It means change this sentence into passive. We start with the object, the homework, then because this is past simple, we use was done. The homework was done. Number 2, I like my school. He says. Report. Report this sentence. So we start with he says that, I becomes he, like, likes, my becomes his school. And we didn't change the tense here because the reporting verb says is in the present simple. لم نغير الزمن لأن فعل النقل في المضارع البسيط. The last point, coat, jacket, sweater, and shorts. Odd one out. ما هي الكلمة المختلفة؟ الكلمة المختلفة هي shorts. Why? Because coat, jacket, sweater are winter clothes, but shorts are summer clothes. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Happy studies. Wish you the best.